Hey everybody, it's your new favorite podcast. It's Foamies with the Homies, brought to you by Aleluminati. The best place to stay up to date for all your craft beer news, check out aleluminati.beer.
What up, homies? Welcome into episode seven, boys, of Foamies with the Homies. I am one of your hosts, Jack, and as always, I'm joined by Lucas and Cody. How we doing, gents?
I'm doing fantastic.
A lively bunch.
Yeah, I was waiting for Cody to go, but I guess I'll go. Doing fantastic. Today is the 1st of June. A little bit to date this episode, I guess. But as of today, since May 18th, when my AC first went out, we're officially fixed.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are
Let's
you guys?
go.
Are you in the heat dome like we are in Minnesota?
Well, a heat dome for you guys is what, like 75 degrees or
No, it's been like high 80s every
high
day.
80s? Oh my God.
Yeah. So no.
Oh no. Oh, heat dome, high 80s.
Yeah, heat dome.
When was the last time it reached 100 degrees in Minnesota?
I'm sure it did last year.
Yeah,
Well,
usually, I want to say it probably does like once a summer.
I'm
There's one day
fairly
that's
certain.
crazy.
Yeah, wasn't it last year when I came down? It didn't hit 100 then.
It was really hot then. It might have been, honestly.
oh wait,
Dude,
was that
it
the
was-
brewing day?
Dude, yeah,
Yeah.
and it was so freaking hot. It was
And-
crazy.
And that's not like an updated brewery, right? With like AC in the back. Yeah.
It had like an AC unit in there, but it was like added after the fact. So it was really yeah.
I feel
Go
very
ahead.
lucky where I work, because there are some days in the summer where I get too cold because of the air conditioning. So I have to put a sweatshirt on in the brewery.
Stand over the boil.
Yeah, I gotta warm up.
Does that mean it gets extra frosty in the winter, dude?
Yeah, we make nothing but ice beers.
Hell yeah.
There's a brewery idea right there.
Nothing but ice beers. Cody, how you
Everything
doing?
is like 0.5% higher
In
than
the
it
winter.
should be.
I am good. Great week. Busy last week, busy last couple weeks, and I also have not been. I took drinking off all of last week. A few days where I wanted one, but it's cool. It is what it is. We're back. So, but yeah, overall, great week.
Anybody
see
do
you're both
anything fun for the
sipping
Memorial
beers.
Day holiday?
Sipped on beers.
Did I do anything fun? I don't remember, dude. That weekend was really long. So, oh, I did that Sunday. I think Monday I just grilled out with the lady. I think we just hung out at home. So, yep.
Grilling and beers. That's
Yes, sir. Can't go
That's
wrong.
all I did. Big chilled.
Who-
What about
whose
you,
list was-
Lucas?
Yeah.
I had a fun weekend.
What'd you do? Tell us all about it.
Sarcasm.
Yeah. So Memorial Day weekend, I was in an outdoor show. Uh, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Leaving us on the edge of our seat, I
Yeah.
see.
It doesn't really need anything more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted to get it out so bad and yet say so little.
I didn't want to talk about it at all.
Please, sir. One crumb of context.
Not
What are we
happening.
sipping?
Yeah,
Sipping.
we'll talk about that instead.
Cool. I'm sipping
Lucas
Lunchbox
wants to
Legend.
change the subject.
So quick. Lunchbox Legend from the guys over at Moore. Peanut butter and blackberry jelly inspired. They also have a regular one. New beer for me to try. I figured I'd grab it.
What's the regular one?
I think it's grape.
Grape.
Or strawberry. It's one of the two. I don't remember.
I'm drinking Electric Jellyfish Hazy IPA from Pint House Brewing,
I believe that was a gold medal winner this past year in
as it
one
should
of
be.
the many beer competitions. What
Is
about
that
you, Lucas?
a flat? Is that one of their flagships?
I just
Yes.
replied. I just said what I was
Or
drinking. What are you
I
talking
meant
about?
I meant Jack.
I am getting in the summer mood. I'm drinking
Mining
Rad
Kugels.
Mod from Fair State. It is a well, it says it's a lemon tea golden ale, but I know for a fact it is their Kolsch recipe, cold that they make, and then they added black tea and lemon.
So I
Very
am going to
nice.
get it. Why didn't you lead with that when I asked you about it before we started
I
recording?
oh, you want to do this right now
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
on the record? I told you that it was their Kolsch
No, he
recipe.
didn't. No, he did
I
not.
absolutely did because I said,
No, nope,
Lucas,
nope,
you
nope,
would like it then.
nope, nope, nope. He did not.
Either way,
All this man does is gaslight me, I swear.
Hey, where I work, we also
I
use
bet
our
I could
Kolsch for
find
our shandy.
I'll find the receipts. I'll do it.
Please, please do.
Well, not right
post them
now.
on the gram. We need the proof.
Yeah, and then we'll see what you have to say, Lucas.
Fine.
I am gonna mess a lot of those beers up this summer if it comes down this way, because black tea and lemon are two things I enjoy very much. So
Yeah, it's nice because it's not yeah, I guess it's technically kind of like a Radler, but it's not as sweet as a Radler or like sour. It's very much so a Kolsch first, and then um, just has those nice, fresh flavors.
very nice. Looks nice.
It looks
Sounds
dark.
nice.
Looks dark on the camera. It's not
Yeah,
that
it
dark.
does. I
It's
tried to
actually
guess.
pretty light.
Tried to guess beforehand, thinking that was like a West Coast IPA.
It does look like one.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Cody, what color
Does
is
not
your beer? Because it looks like you're drinking a stout.
Hold please.
Zoom blur.
It's purple like grape juice, dude.
It looks. It does not come across as that. I guess I can kind of tell. A lot of head on that, huh?
The funny thing about it was when I poured it, it bubbled up quite a bit and then just dissipated immediately. Like,
Weird.
there's not a lot going on there. It's really good though, man. I would say
I
this,
love I love peanut butter and jelly beers.
like,
Probably my guilty pleasure when it comes to beer.
yeah, I feel like a lot of people sleep on them because the concept is so weird. And then you try it and it's like one of the best sour flavors that's on the market, truthfully, if not the best. It's one of the ones I enjoy the most, that's for sure.
It's a nice treat.
It's
Hey,
like
speaking of nice treats, I want to show you something that I got.
Should you be blurred?
No, 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 it's fine. This was sent to me in the mail. I filled out to get one a long time ago, and I didn't think you know, they were still nice enough to send me
nice,
the
dude.
Noka Weekend Water. It's like for the content creator program and stuff like that. Comes with a bunch of stuff. Got a really cool hat I'm excited
Nice.
about. Got another pair of sunglasses because I got a whole bunch when I was at Sonic Temple. That's what just every booth was just handing out to people. A shot glass, and they gave me a 4-pack of their weekend water.
Very cool.
Yeah,
What is weekend water?
it's
I know
essentially
I've heard of Noka, but I don't.
it's boozy water with natural flavor. This is their mango one.
So it's
Alcoholic water.
okay. All right. Just is it Noka means no carbonation, right?
That is
Yes,
correct.
That was like
that is
their whole
correct.
thing was seltzers, but without bubbles.
And they
Uh,
rule. They're easy to
uh,
shotgun.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Got it, Cody. Thanks.
they don't do seltzers, right? They do
Well, I'm
hard
guessing
teas.
not. Wouldn't
Yeah,
that
because
be
they
kind
can't
of
do
like
seltzer. This is
against the
their seltzer.
brand?
It's just water.
Their
Their
seltzers would have to be
heart,
called Yeska.
their hard
That
teas
was
are
a
really
flavor.
good, and I was a big fan of the Bayou version that they came out with, or whatever it was. So if you haven't tried that one, highly recommend that.
Our RTD specialist over here.
What?
You're our RTD specialist.
Hey, I'm not ashamed.
Neither are
I'll,
we.
yeah, it's great. It's a fantastic option.
It is. I won't disagree with you. It's also nice to have somebody who has that much knowledge on our show.
Sure, it's gonna be
What show?
a big
What are you talking
thing
about?
soon.
Me?
Yes.
What show?
The
Yeah.
one we are currently in
Just
right
like the
now.
Truman
Yeah, but
Show.
like, what are you talking about? Knowledge? What do you mean? Just because I,
I have
Lucas
this
has
guy in
broken containment.
circles. Right?
yeah. What are you talking about? It's somebody that it's nice to have somebody with that knowledge on our show. What are you talking about? Knowledge? I just
Bro, you're a big RTD guy. So
yeah,
you
I
know a
am.
lot about them. It's nice to
Yeah.
have that knowledge on our show. Do you
Oh,
get it
okay.
now?
Yeah, I get it now. Yeah.
Well, are those RTDs? Do they have are they like vodka or like spirit, or are they a malt
Are
beverage?
RTDs only spirits?
I feel like kind of, right? Because RTD means ready to drink, which means you don't have to like mix it.
Yeah, I think I'm going with Jack on this.
So I
Okay.
think of a cocktail. Otherwise, I feel like they just call it a flavor, like a flavored malt beverage,
Yeah.
or a seltzer, or a hard
Hard
soda,
hard
or
tea, hard soda.
yeah.
I'd be
I
curious. Somebody let us know in the comments. But from what I'm saying, it says RTD beverages are definitely made with both distilled spirits and malt liquor as well as wine. The category spans several different types of alcohol bases.
what is a wine RTD?
Wine-based
Oh, like a
canned
wine
wines and
cooler.
wine-based cocktails. Beatbox canned mimosas are all wine-based
Buzz
cocktails.
balls. Get the biggie balls.
Oh my God. Oh,
Hey,
we
dude,
should do that one episode.
the RTD. We
Oh
should have
god.
an episode dedicated to RTDs because, like, as you guys
Abs
know, I was
I
over
feel like
at
that needs to be like a Christmas special 2 hour, 3 hour
No,
long
no.
episode.
I know the perfect brand that we could have on for that. Okay.
What's that?
Nobody guess or say what's that?
Oh well, guess you say guess what brand?
196. 196. Hands down. Let's get some of those reps on here.
Oh, for RTD. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if you should consider them the same as buzz balls
I'm
or
not considering
beatbox.
them, but you were like, let's do an RTD episode. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Let's have 196 on,
Did you know that negative 196 is the biggest RTD in the world?
as it should be.
Which makes sense because I don't understand. Like, I don't think people understand how overwhelmingly massive it is in Asia specifically. It is huge over there. It's more specifically Japan.
And
Huge in
hey,
Japan.
we don't have any sponsors for the show. So if negative 196, you want to get in on this at the ground level, we're 7 episodes in.
The homies
We'll
go to
work with you.
Japan.
That would
That
be
would be
so
dope.
sick.
Yeah, Cody, you were trying uh like a little flight of the we were for context for everybody, we were talking about these are they vodka seltzers, like Japanese vodka seltzers that have become a thing, and we were talking about them in our group chat, and Cody was going through the gauntlet of them this weekend.
That I was. Beam Suntory specifically product, but Beam Suntory is the same company. Fiat relatives work for company. I get to try cool stuff from company. Long story short,
Will snag me one of those coolers.
I asked about it and he said the only one he's ever seen is from a different brand under the Beam family. He's never seen them for that brand.
Oh man, I went into a bottle shop doing an Uber Eats order. It was a 30 rack of Miller High Life Uber Eats order. It was yeah, I know. Hey, I got paid 20 bucks to deliver a 30 rack. It's fine.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do that type of stuff all day.
Money's
Uh
money,
and,
man.
and they had a 196 igloo cooler with speakers built into it, and I'm like, "What? Can you tell me about this?" And he's like, "Oh, it's not for sale." I'm like, "I didn't ask you if it was for sale or not. Like, can you tell me like, why is it sitting here on this table in front of your register? Like, oh, it's not for sale." Okay, cool, man. Cool. Good talk.
Guessing somebody already had dibs on that. Because I was gonna
I'm
say, if
sure.
you like, I'm sure you could ask nicely and they'd let you buy it from them once they were done. But it's crazy how much liquor stores get of that kind of stuff, where it's just like
Yes.
the promotional crap, but
Yes.
it's like high end stuff.
So get this shit. Get this shit. Um, when I first moved down to the Columbus area, it was right before the whole world shut down, essentially. We moved down here during the pandemic because of us deciding where we were living, that we were going to move down to the Columbus area. I could get a job at any brewery, essentially, with my craft beer knowledge or any bottle shop. Then the whole world shuts down, hiring freeze across the board when it comes to breweries. Um, So I did whatever job I could get. And the first job that I could get in the alcohol industry was running a beer and wine department for, and I'm going to say it, Giant Eagle. Uh, and I ran the beer and wine department. I took them because the previous person that ran that department was a freshly turned 21-year-old
And
who,
that's all right.
yeah. Uh, who, when he got the job, the reason he got fired from that job was because he was like, "Hey, girl, I got the hookup. Don't worry about it. Here's a bottle of wine. Yeah." So they moved him to bakery.
He's like, "Hey, girl, I got the hookup on these
Demoted.
croissants."
Keep it up
So,
and you'll be in the deli, punk.
so the sales reps, when they were working with this freshly turned 21-year-old, chewed him up and got away with murder. I went in when I first started working there, the department was in uh a $6,000 deficit. Within 3 months, I flipped it to an $8,000 profit because
From
I
him
was,
giving stuff away.
well, him giving stuff away. Also, like nobody told the sales reps no for about a year. So with nobody telling the sales reps no,
Buying everything.
they
Yeah.
took advantage of it and loaded the beer shelves with everything that they could think of. There were, and I'm like, this stuff's got to go. And when I was given the tour of when I got hired there, the manager was excited because he's like, yeah, like
Bye.
I, I'm not gonna order anything. Like I need to sell some stuff down. I was getting a tour and there were three wine reps there, and I was like, listen, I need to see what's going on here and what the damage report is, and then I'll come back to you. But right now, I'm not ordering anything. I go into the back of the store, and there's three of those giant racks that like the produce people would use, that they've
Mhm.
got like a springboard in the middle and they put crates on it and it rises up as the weight is lifted off of them. There were three of those filled with expired beer plus eight more shopping carts because they weren't rotating the product out to bring new product in because nobody was telling them to do that. So the store was just sitting with all of this product that was still in the store's registry because it was just sitting in the back as dead stock, essentially. It was like 2 or 3 year old beer. Nobody's going to drink the shit. And so I went in and I took all of the beer reps. I said, "Hi, very nice to meet you. My name is Lucas. You and I are going to go have a talk in the back right now, and I'm going to show you which carts are your beer and which carts need to be emptied and swapped out before I think of ordering any more of your beer." The grocery store that I worked at, we had the liquor department, we had the liquor store that the airport and the wine department that the local airport that had all of the private jets ordered their beer, wine, and liquor through. So I had leverage. And a few months after working there, a new store manager came in and he wanted to hire his friend into the position I was at. So on a day that I wasn't there, I came in and there was 3 pallets of product. After 4 months of me working there, there was 4 pallets of product because the new guy said that he handled the order and he was the quote unquote liaison between the two departments, a made up position because the new store manager was trying to get his friend in my position. And so I went to the assistant store manager and he goes, "Listen, I'm sorry that this happened. There's nothing I can do about it." And I put in my 2 weeks that day. And then the next day I showed up, the assistant store manager came to me and was like, "I'm surprised you're doing your 2 weeks."
Just leave.
And I did the next
Yeah.
day after we had that conversation. He goes, "I do not blame you if you don't come back." And I didn't.
So
How did we get
basically, to
started on
sum
that
it
whole
up,
rant? I just went on like a
I
15-minute rant and my
I
no,
have
mind
no
because
idea.
my
to
brain
sum it
blacked
up,
out. I just came back to it. Like what did I miss? Because I felt like I was rambling on for like 10, 15 minutes there.
not all liquor stores and bottle shops are
Oh,
brothels.
yeah, 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 because I wanted to talk about the promotional stuff. That's what it was. When I worked
Yeah.
there, as part of working there, I wasn't allowed to take any of like, "Hey, thanks for getting a couple cases of my beer. Would you like tickets to the Columbus Clippers, the AAA ball team?" I'm sorry, it's against company policy for me to take anything from you. I couldn't take promotional koozies. I couldn't take bottle openers. Wine reps would be like, "Hey, I understand what you're going through and stuff like that. Here's a sample bottle of wine." I'm sorry, I can't take that. And I get it. It's because they don't want to like have people to curry favor and stuff like that. But that's the main point. That's the biggest benefit of the job. The guy tried to give me the Mick Ultra 12 speed bicycle. And I'm like, I can't take it. I can't take it. So that's why that whole 15-minute rant was about how if you work at that store, you can't take it, you can't benefit from having that position.
What about like samples?
What's nope.
Why didn't you just
Seriously?
do it?
What do you mean? Just do it.
Just do it.
No, you should have come in on your last day and been like, you know what? I will
I
take the bike
I will take that bike.
and I'll ride it home and never come back.
uh why did I do it? Because it was a weird spot for me. That I was doing great in that department and I was making enough money where because the previous job I had before it, I was making $12 an hour at a laser tag place because it was the
Yeah, it's a
first
big
job that I could
upgrade.
get. And I was
Yep.
making $18 doing this thing. No, I was
I don't
making
blame you.
$15. And then I went to Amazon. I made $19. And then I worked at the brewery I do now. And I've been there for 4 or 5 years now.
I do not blame you, my friend.
Yeah.
What's your guys' favorite
God.
job you've ever held?
Oh, being a lifeguard.
That was not what I was expecting, but hell yeah.
I was a lifeguard too.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's dumb easy. Well, there was a one time it sucked, but
Till you need to do your job.
yeah. There was a kid who was
You
underwater
are
for
the life.
6 minutes.
Oh my
Oh my god.
god.
Yeah, pulled him out.
I
He
bet you
lived.
looked
He
so
lived.
hot.
He lived though. I didn't. I didn't. I was 17. It was a kid on a senior class trip from New York City.
Like the Sandlot.
Hmm.
Oh god, what's her name?
Vicky no, that's not her name. What's her freaking name? I
The
almost said
guy,
Vicky
the girl that
Valancourt.
Squints is obsessed with. That's
Wendy?
how I imagine you, Lucas, or like
Uh,
Baywatch type.
it had its moments. It was fun. The last time that I was a lifeguard, it was at a summer camp, and that was a lot of fun. Because
That's
at
more entertaining than my lifeguard job.
I was the head lifeguard there, and I got to teach swim instruction, and it was fun teaching swim instruction to a bunch of little kids, and getting them to actually learn how to swim, and their parents coming up at the end of the summer camp, and they're like, "My kid knows how to swim because of you. Here's $120." And I was like, "Hey, ooh, you got it, Chief. You got it."
You want to learn how to swim?
Yeah. Oh, it was also great because you know how little kids just like talk. Uh,
Yes.
this one kid went home and told his mom that he had drowned. So I come into the office the next day, and the camp manager calls me in and goes, "Hey, Lucas, what happened at the pool yesterday?" I was like, nothing happened at the pool. I think I gave out a couple of band-aids because a kid scraped his knee, but I think other than that, nothing happened. She goes, well, I got a call. Uh, uh, just making up a name. Little Johnny told his mom that he drowned yesterday, and I was like, nobody did that. And she goes, I know. When she called, I was like, well, is he there? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, then he didn't drown.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, my lifeguard job was just early in the mornings at the pool at the high school for all the people that swam laps at 6 in the morning before school.
That
Just
sounds
got to make sure that
awful.
none of the old people bonk their heads on the wall.
Oh, yeah. I worked where I grew up, there was a lot
Easy.
of resorts, and I was on call with all of the resorts during the wintertime because I was the only lifeguard that wasn't in college at the time. So I worked a lot of birthday parties at about three or four different resorts in my area growing up. And then during the summer, I did the summer camp during the week. And then on the weekends, I worked at one of the resorts. A
Cody, what
lot
was
of
your
fun.
favorite job?
I've had a few. One of them was Tivana. That was cool. That was like where I like built my. Yes, this sounds really weird, but like
No, what's Steve
Tivana,
Anna?
you don't know what that is?
The like Starbucks tea brand, or was.
Yeah, so before they
I
got
don't
bought
think it
out
is.
by Starbucks, it was a tea chain that held like over 100 different varietals of tea, and they're the people who used to stand out at the mall and berate you about having a sample of something you didn't want to begin with. But that's neither here nor there, dude. That's kind of where I like learned to like deep dive into flavor and just like discovering my palate was through tea, and that transitioned into the bottle shop job I had, which was probably my absolute favorite job. Even though it paid terribly and I only worked 3 days a week, like giving people recommendations of beers you love for them to take home. Like I had a lot of couples who came in when I worked on the weekends who would only come in to see me, and you would get like one of the guys I remember would want a different IPA every week, and a lot of my recommendations were Hop Butcher, and he loved it every time.
I worked at a
Every
bottle
time.
shop for a few years.
Dude, it's was yours a tap room bottle shop or was it just a bottle shop?
It was just a bottle shop.
Ours was I can't really call it a tap room. It was literally just like a sidewall with like 9 taps on it. But like that mixed with just like the overall hustle and bustle of working in a bottle shop, which is really enjoyable to me. You had a lot of downtime. Like I don't know if you were the same way, but I had a lot of downtime because like it wasn't busy on the weekends
Oh,
outside of Friday, Saturday.
we were very consistent, I would say. There were moments like especially Friday, Saturday, that we were constantly busy, but
Yeah.
and especially on Thursdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays were our big delivery days. So it was really only Monday and Tuesday that were somewhat slow, but uh, it got to a point where there were three employees at the store. It was me, and this one guy and this one girl, and she did this fantastic thing of calling off all the time. And then one day I was getting tired of it. And one day she called off and said that she didn't feel good or whatever. So I went in and covered for her. Well, this person thought she was more famous than she actually is and would post all everything she did on social media. And so when she was homesick, she was like at another tap room or at Chipotle, and I showed all the pictures to my boss. And then I ended up doing 2 days by myself. We worked Wednesday and Thursday together, and then the other guy worked Tuesday, 2 days by himself, and then we alternated Sundays. So it was a lot
Was
of
it
12-hour days at that time.
was your facility pretty big for tap room wise, or like bottle shop wise?
Bottle shop wise, honestly, it's smaller than the apartment I live in.
That's fair. That's how ours was. Like for having taps, dude, I think we only had like three or four tables inside and then like two more outside. Like it wasn't very big at all, which is probably why, which probably like contributed to why I liked it so much. Because, dude, most of my job was like vacuuming and then inventory, which I loved. naturally. So it is fun. And then you get the sales reps coming in on the weekends because they actually have time to come in. And dude, I would get to try all the products because our owner didn't really this is about to be the weirdest thing I've ever said. Our owner didn't really drink.
My
So I
owners, my owners didn't drink at all, really.
is
Yeah, I
this a
feel like
lot
that's
more
actually not that
common?
weird.
Okay, cool. I didn't know, but um so I was kind of his guinea pig for everything. And it was just like an overall really cool job. Like I had guys who would come in and bottle share, and I got to try some of the coolest shit when it was like wildly popular, like when Works was first blowing up. Like they would bring in a bunch of that because they were just like, so this was in like the northeastern suburbs of Chicago, so it's like where all the wealthy people live. And these guys were all like doctors or some shit. I don't know, dude. But they would do like this month-long East Coast trip up north. So they'd hit like Treehouse and Hill Farmstead and all these other breweries that you're like, oh my God, back then, dude. And they would just bring it all back and I'd get to try it simply because I was working that day. And it was just like things like that were like such a perk of the job, man. You get to try so much stuff over time, but yeah.
Were they bourbon guys too? Were they trying to get you to let them buy
Bel-
the allocated bourbon in the back?
Dude, funny enough, our owner was super cool with the fact that like he just anything he got, man, he was pretty honest. Throw it on the shelf and let people have at it. He was cool like that.
That's
Like
probably the way to do it.
I loved it, man. It was my favorite. My favorite day that I ever worked was Black Friday because of the Goose Island release, but
Oh yeah.
also I got to work the first ever Phase 3 curvature release, like the first ever one they did. That day felt like Christmas to me, dude. Our line, because we were like one of the 6 spots that got it, our line was so freaking long, dude. I also had to beg my owner to let me buy a bottle. I was like, please let me have one. He's like, no, they're for the customers. And I was like, dude, please, I need one.
We we always usually got first dibs on something. Like if it was an rare allocated thing, we would only be able to get like one bottle or something like that. But we always got yeah. And then uh
God, I don't
sh
like his face.
shit. What was I gonna say? Damn. I had it and then I lost it. But when I worked there, like, well, I mean, I guess you're closer. No, we're probably the same amount apart from Indiana, right?
Yeah, probably.
How is it with zombie dust for you guys? Because I mentioned it before on like probably episode 1 or 2 that I used to work at a place that we had to sell zombie dust 1 or 2 bottles max at a time because we only got one case of it.
I believe you got into craft beer before I did because when I got into craft beer, Zombie Dust was readily available where I lived.
Yeah, no, no, it wasn't like that for me.
I
Oh,
know, I do know the lore behind it where people used to travel to get it, which is
Yeah.
pretty crazy to think about now.
now it's $10 at any gas station in Ohio.
And you can buy them in the 19.2s now.
I don't know if we have that, but we definitely have
Zombie
Oh,
six
you
dust
packs
ice,
don't?
on every.
full circle back to the ice.
I had a story that I wanted to say about working there. That's what it was. So where I worked was at a small place in Northwest Ohio, and it was in a town that hosted one of the tractor pull championships. Jack, do you know what tractor pulling is?
I do.
Yee,
Okay.
baby.
I'm a rural
Yeah.
boy.
So that was a time when we pretty much lost all of our regulars. They knew not to come to the shop that day because we were honestly a stone's throw from the stadium and where they camped. And so we would block off all of the wine aisles because we could sacrifice those sales. And we would just get pallets of all the red, white, and blue. Budweiser, Bud Light, Mick Ultra. And we were also starting, when I started working there, it was when like White Claw and Truly were first coming out. So it was, those were the cat's pajamas. Everybody wanted to try it for the first time. And same thing with Natter Days when it first came out. Everybody wanted that beer. I had to allocate Natter Days because people just wanted to try it. A 30 rack. I had to allocate a 30 pack. And this guy came in and he was gone from just drinking all day. Like this event was all hands on deck. You could not schedule off these days. It was like 3 days of essentially Black Friday sales back to back to back. That's how much we went through of 30 racks. The ice company parked a truck in our parking lot, and we would sell ice out of the back of the truck because these people were just filling their coolers every single day. And this guy came in, he was gone, wasted. So, as we should have, we denied him service because he was wasted. Took it like a champ, walked out the front door. He's like, yeah, yeah, you're probably right. I shouldn't. Walked out the front door. He's probably going to ask somebody else that was walking in to get him a 30 rack. Here's 20 bucks. Can you give me a 30? They won't sell me type shit. That was my opinion because he was hanging around the store a little bit. I leave for the day. The guy is then talking to three police officers. He got in trouble because he whipped it out and started pissing in the parking lot because he was that far gone. And as I'm walking to my car, the guy goes, "Come on, you guys can't give me a ticket for this. I'm so fat, you can't even see anything. What's the problem?"
Oh my God, no
Uh,
shot.
what a quote.
Yeah, what a legend that guy was.
Write that one down, boys. Quotes to live by.
That reminds me of what oh god, was it one of the dabbler guys? I'm trying to pull 2 inches of or it was explaining why not to go to the bathroom at
Oh
Dabbler, and
yeah,
it was I'm
because
trying to
it's like
pull
I'm
two
pulling,
inches of
I'm
meat
trying to
out
pull
of 6 inches of
just
Carhartt.
was.
Uh, yeah.
Dabbler's interesting. Dabbler's interesting.
It brings out a lot of crazy folk.
Yeah. Well, people will invite you to do things. It's great. They're very welcoming and open
You
to
all should
everybody.
go. If you are into craft beer and you've never experienced the tundra that is Winter Beer Dabbler, it will be a festival you will never forget.
I think we've mentioned Dabbler on 75% of these episodes now.
We'll probably continue to do so.
Probably.
I made the comment about it being a festival you'll never forget, but there are a lot of parts about Dabbler that I don't remember at all.
But you remember the parts that do matter.
Yeah, dude, like Rach likes to ask me questions about this past Dabbler, like when we were at the restaurant. I don't remember that at all. Not a single ounce. She's
But
like,
you had a good time.
She was like, what song was playing? And I was like, I have no idea. What song were you all singing at the table? No clue.
Sorry.
Anyways,
Tommy had something.
Being naughty.
is it beer break time?
I think so. And then I got a game for you guys.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Beer break.
Beer break.
All right, welcome back, homies. We're back from our beer break. We're refreshed. We've hopefully used the little boys' room, and we're back, and we're gonna play a game.
Before
Gents?
we do that, though, what did you guys grab?
Phenomenal question.
I looked at
Lucas
my
is sipping
fridge.
on a mysterious sludge.
I don't know how I came in contact with this beer. I beer just kind of spawns in my fridge and I just accept it, I guess. But I realized I'm running out of like actual beer. So I'm drinking from RAR and Tripping Animals, one of the Out of Order series, Surprise Mother Puppers American sour with guava, pastry cream, vanilla ice cream, and cheesecake.
Sounds right up their
Mm.
alley, dude. Loki, you're
That
sitting here
three different
dreading it.
desserts.
I'm
You're
well, I'm
dreading it. I bet it tastes heavenly.
it tastes like I'm just drinking straight Go-Gurt tubes.
That sounds so good, though.
Quick question about Go-Gurt. Did do you keep them in the fridge or the freezer?
Fridge.
Fridge, but I would throw a few in the freezer.
Yeah.
Eat it
Growing
like an icy pop.
growing up, when my mom would get me and my sister's Go-Gurts, she always put them in the freezer. I didn't know that you could have them just
Oh,
in
in
the
the fridge.
fridge. I thought that they were just
Yeah, dude.
like ice cream, like it goes straight in the freezer when you get home. Like
It's
I
yogurt.
always ate them frozen. I never like it wasn't until like I was in college and I would go to the grocery store by myself and I'm like, these aren't in the freezer section. Like what somebody made a mistake.
People are gonna get sick.
I didn't realize that it was just like could be fridge temp.
All things considered, I just like glitched, dude. That was crazy. Your beer can't be that bad. First of all, it's RAR and Tripping Animals, and neither of those places
Well,
make bad beer. So,
no, the only reason I know this is going to sound weird because I just drank like a hazy IPA right before it, but I'm trying to do the health conscious thing and I'm only drinking when I'm doing this thing and I'm like, well, that probably goes my calorie numbers for the day.
yeah, that's my biggest downside with smoothie sours, dude, is that like they have to
To,
be rivaling like 12 to 1500, probably more than that sometimes.
it does taste delicious. It's really good. It's really good. The RAR and Tripping Animals make really good, tasty beers, but I'm just like,
Tripping over your
yeah,
calorie count. Yeah, I
yeah,
feel you,
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
What about you, Jack?
I'm also a sour boy. Sticky
Nice. A
puddle,
little lupulin.
lupulin. Love the can art on their stuff as always. Always drippy, droppy, droopy. It's a actually it's not as egregious as yours, Lucas, but it is cherry juice, cinnamon, and cheesecake.
Dude, you want to know
It's a
the crazy
cherry
part?
cheesecake sour.
You were showing the label, and I was like, man, that reminds me of like cherry pie. So, yeah, that looks
Yeah, sticky puddles. It's a good one. It's like not too it's not a smoothie at all, which I always kind of appreciate. What
it's
about
that
you, Cody?
it's that Barntown style sour, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of. Barntown sours are one of their own, one of a kind. I'm drinking the Monster Chili Cheese Coney from Wandering Monster and Hop Butcher New England style double IPA with Citra Dynaboost, Citra Rawaka, Maui Nelson Sub Zero, Hopkeef. It's a mouthful. It kind of just
Bless you.
tastes like an IPA. I'm gonna
That's it. All that, and it just tastes like an IPA.
gonna keep it a buck with you. Love both of these breweries, but yeah, no, like it's good for what it's worth. You get a little bit of fruitiness, but it's like a lot of residual bitterness on it, and it's fairly light for the 8% ag, but not bad for what it is.
Not bad, he says.
Yes, not bad.
Well,
Not bad.
it was my turn to make a game this week. And I think you guys might hate me for this one.
No, I could never hate you.
Potentially.
I could.
Or it could just totally, one of you could be very good at it. And I honestly would have no clue. Let me share my screen here quick.
If it's laser tag, I can do that. I
I
am
can't. I
I'm kind of
can't.
a god when it comes to that.
Whoever blurts the unscrambled word out first.
Malty.
1 point for Lucas.
The
We're
unscrambled
starting
word
easy.
where it's just backwards with two words with two
All
letters.
We're starting easy.
right. So 1 point for Lucas.
Oh God,
That is correct.
I'm about to
Malty.
get my butt whooped.
These are all going to be beer related. I think that goes without saying. But It spans all different areas. Are we
Okay.
ready for the next one?
Yeah. Don't know what English class has to do. Yeast.
Yeast.
Uh,
Oh, I had
but that was
Lucas on my
me.
end.
Yeah, thank
Yep,
you. Thank you.
yep, yep,
I
yep.
don't know what this has to do with
Yeast. Well,
being good
English
in English
spelling.
class.
Okay, spelling class. Did you have spelling class?
I had
No.
spelling bees and I dominated
Yeah,
Or
I
did
those.
you do
didn't.
spelling in English class?
I mean,
That's
yeah, everyone did, right?
yeah, right?
That's
Okay, so English class is going to come in handy here, huh?
Oh, okay. Okay.
bang.
All right. Jack's coming in hot.
Anyways, next one. Yemen's.
Sure, dude.
Enzyme.
Ooh, Lucas. Cody.
Believe it or not, y'all, I just graduated. Oh,
Wait, believe it or not, all I flunked out of college.
Enzyme was correct.
I'm dyslexic.
Notice
This game,
these.
I need my
This
handicap.
kid.
No, shouldn't that help you? Because
I
if I
guess,
scramble it, you'll just see it normal.
Help you.
damn it, it backfired on me. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody who is dyslexic, but
You were dyslexic in the way that you said that.
for sure.
Next one. Skadak.
Cascade.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Cascade. Ding, ding, ding.
Very good.
Cody's
What
on
is
the
it?
board.
3-1?
3-1.
To be fair, I kind of guessed that one. I was like, wait,
Number 5. Halfway. I only did 10.
it's a
Quick
fairly
game.
short game.
Quick game. Rabel.
Barley.
Barley is correct. For people listening, I'm reading the scrambled version. I'm not just speaking gibberish. Okay, next one. Nab League.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh, I went dark.
What
Huh.
in the
Yeah, yeah, I'm kind of,
You guys think about it.
yeah, I am. As soon as we figure it out, it's gonna kick me in the head. I know it.
For what it's worth, I kind of forgot what some of these are, and I don't
Oh,
remember
well,
what.
shit.
what
Huh.
I should pull it up over here. 1 second.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pull it up over there.
I should be able to give you guys hints.
Yeah, we might need it for this one. Cody, you got any idea?
nope.
Nothing. Ah, okay. I do remember this one. This is a style or a family of styles
What the
of
hell
beer.
does that even mean? Belgian?
Ah, shit. Yep,
Belgian.
that's exactly what it is too. Yeah, very nice, Cody.
What the hell
Cody.
does that even mean? Gives you the answer right after. That's what it means, my guy.
That one did trip me up because I forgot that I did that one. Next one. Getting progressively more difficult. Rap Moda.
Precisely. Tap room.
Oh, you motherfucker. Yeah, that's
Tap
exactly what it
room.
is. Hey, give me a score check right now. I'm getting kind of scared now.
I think it's
You
4-3.
had 4 and Cody has 3.
Mm.
Next one. I hope you guys don't tie. I'll come up with one.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should have done 11.
I I've never made games before. Okay, I just rest of
Brewmaster.
word.
Oh, you motherfucker! I knew it too.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no! Now we're at fours.
Brewmaster. We are knotted up with two left. So watch them split it. Nelsetanin.
Centennial.
Nice. Way to fucking dude.
Centennial.
No
was
time at
correct.
all. That's such a great poll, man. That's crazy.
Okay. Cody, you need to get this next one to bring it to overtime. Lucas, if you get this first, that's another point for you on the old game board that we definitely have and are keeping track of.
Well,
Yeah.
you both have Lucas has 3 wins, you have 2, and I have 0.
How do I have 3 wins?
You got 1 on me and 2 on Jack. Wait, no. That doesn't make sense because that's
I
only
lost.
5 weeks of games.
Yeah, I lost Jeopardy. We'll figure this out at the end.
Yeah, that's fine.
This game's almost over.
Like I said, we're definitely keeping track. Cockplobed. Any inklings? Do we think we know what it is?
Can I get a hint? Can I get a hint here?
Yeah, give Cody the hint. Don't tell me the hint.
Yeah. Lucas, mute yourself.
Yeah, you got it, Chief.
I think you guys need to stare at it a little bit longer. And not say anything.
That's what we've been doing.
Nothing.
Doppelbach?
Doppelbach.
That's game.
I'm not even mad, man.
Game.
Give me the last one, though.
That
What are
is
you doing?
What do you mean? I am giving you the last point.
What, that's 10?
Yeah, that's 10.
That was 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was the last one.
Did you miss the part where he told me that I had to get this?
Yeah, I tried to build up some hype around it, but I guess Lucas wasn't listening.
No, I tuned that shit out. I was too focused on winning.
Cody's going to drink his sorrows.
The last of it.
So I think that now means that Jack and I are tied with 3 each, and Cody has 1.
But I think it's your turn to make a game next, Lucas. So
I've been waiting to do my game.
Oh, you already have one?
You have one ready to rock?
I had one for around the 420 time, and then other people were like, "Oh, well, we got a guest coming on. Oh, well, I've got a game." And I was just like, "All right, we'll just do mine whenever then. It's fine."
Doesn't have to be 420.
Okay,
Is it
my game?
Is it is it hop or
I mean, we got some time. Do you guys want to run the other game?
Oh, I don't have that ready right now. No.
Next time. Lucas, you get to run the game next time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cool. That was fun.
Jack's just doing
Quick
that
one.
so he doesn't
Quick
have a tie, so we don't do a tiebreaker between him and I.
Well,
don't worry. By the end of the year, I'll be up top. It's fine. We aren't there yet, but we'll get there. I'm only 2 behind.
Yeah, I really wasn't sure which how you guys would if you were word game folk or not.
I do the thing on the New York Times stuff.
The New York Times.
Normally I am, but I didn't go to bed till 2:00 this morning, so I guess today was not the greatest day for me. Dude, I couldn't fall asleep, bro. I'm not afraid to admit when I got my ass whooped, bro. I play too many video games.
Oh, what have you been playing?
You don't want to know, bro.
Not word video games.
I absolutely want to know. What are you talking
Just,
about? What?
literally just NHL and then Apex. I play a boatload of NHL because I'm top 150 right now. So, what I do with my life these days.
That's pretty fucking awesome.
Not really.
Out of, in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, I waste my time doing that instead of going outside.
I used to compete competitively in Black Ops 2 Call of Duty tournaments.
Same.
I was just kidding. I didn't do that. I just knew Cody did
I know.
that.
I was the man in that as well. Back when I was like 12.
I will say Black Ops 2 was the best Call of Duty that I was ever good at.
You are correct. It's just that you could have just left it at the best Call of Duty because
It
it is
is.
Yeah, I
It
so
is
wasn't
in
good
my
at it,
opinion.
but
It
it was
was.
the
It was
best.
really good.
Do you
It
guys
was
see
really
the
good.
trailer for the new one?
I
And
did.
it kind of looks, the graphics kind of look crazy. Not gonna lie. I'll give it to them. I have minimal expectation, but like, dude, the clip where they're like walking through the grocery store tripped me out. I was like, dude, it looks like they're actually walking, like physically
Yeah.
walking through the grocery store.
What? It's going to be a tough decision for me because the past couple of video games I get from video games, past couple of Call of Duties I would get for free because of Game Pass,
Yep.
and I didn't even bother. Like I played like 15 minutes of what is it, Black Ops 7 now at this point or whatever it was. I was like, nah, this shit's garbage. And so I uninstalled my free game, but now I get a 10% off discount because they lowered the price of Game Pass.
But
But the thing
removed Call
is,
of Duty,
you got rid of the Call of Duty because honestly, they know people are going to spend $70 every year because people got to get their Call of Duty fix,
which
and they're
is
making
crazy.
so much money on Warzone anyway. So if people don't buy the base game itself, they're going to get whatever skins are in the next iteration of Warzone.
Boom, you heard it here first. Hot takes from Lucas, video
Yeah,
game
yeah, I got some
related.
I got some hot video game takes. Like this Battlefield right now is one of the best Battlefields I've ever played.
I agree. Game's awesome.
It's so good.
I have like 600 hours in it.
I play the why aren't we playing?
I don't know. I told you multiple times that I play it.
Yeah. I'll play
You
Battlefield with
guys
you.
find this time.
Well,
Where
I
do
don't
I find this time?
Yeah.
Cody, are you
I
expecting a
would
child, Cody?
nope.
I am not expecting a child as well.
But also
The child isn't here yet.
I have the most luxurious life setup, as you guys know, regarding my job.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I
about to not be able to play video games for a long time.
can't relate.
Why? Oh, because of
I got Ren Fair
rent.
starting in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
She gonna
I'm very
switch.
excited.
Good. With
Why
your
would I
with your
get a Switch?
promotion, do you wear the same outfit or do you have to
Yeah, yeah,
come up
yeah.
with a
Yeah,
new
yeah, yeah.
one?
No, no, no. It's promotion in name alone that I'm just essentially training people.
That's fair.
That's all it
And
is.
I'm curious, did you make that outfit? Did you buy it custom?
I
Did
bought
somebody
it
make it?
custom. Yeah, somebody
Okay,
made it
cool.
for me on cast.
That's yeah, dude. I've looked at like a lot of Etsy shops where you can get your stuff customized, and I've thought about it, but it's very expensive.
It was a fellow cast member, and because
Nice,
we're
dude.
tight, I got a, I mean, he could have charged me a lot more, and I would have gladly paid it. But he only charged me $400. So
That's not bad. Jack, you ever been to the Ren Fair?
No, we have a pretty big one here, though. I do need to go at some point.
Dude, here's the deal. Anyone who's ever looked at a Ren Fair and judged it, I was the same way. And then I went one time and I was hooked, man. It's such a blast. Like, you literally, like, I went because my fiance wanted to go with her friends. And I was like, I am going to give this a fair and honest chance as somebody who has never looked into this and never done anything like this and play into it all. And when you really do just like play into the whole thing and just simply try to enjoy it to the best of your ability, it's a ton of fun. It's a ton of fun, man. Like I think everyone should experience it once in their life.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. I just haven't made it.
That's fair. I'm
am
just
I
saying,
allowed to cross promote on here real quick?
if you really want to.
Go for it.
Yeah. To anybody else out there excited about the Renaissance Fair and would like to learn more about a specific Renaissance Fair, in particular
Ohio.
the Ohio Renaissance Fair, you could listen to the other podcast I do called Beyond the Gates, an Ohio Renaissance Fair podcast, where I sit down and it's not a continuously running show. I only do it when the Ren Fair is actually in session. Every episode, I sit down with a fellow cast member, or this year I'm planning on having some vendors on, or a stage performer, and we talk about their experiences of either doing the Ren Fair circuit or performing at the Ohio Ren Fair, and why they started, and why they still do it to this day.
Is that Beyond the Gates an ORF podcast?
Yes, yes, it is. And you can find that on Apple Podcast, YouTube, or Spotify.
Is that why you didn't say any place where you listen to your podcasts? Because it's specifically those three.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And you know what else is specifically those three? Foamies with Homies. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hate saying it, but it helps get the show out there to as many people as possible.
Look, man, there's a
Yep.
lot of good beer podcasts on the market. We're the best one, and it's that simple.
Yeah, it's your new favorite podcast. That's how we start every episode in our intro, because
Yep.
it's your new
There you
favorite
go.
podcast.
Bang.
Unless you've listened before, then it's your old favorite.
Reoccurring.
Hey,
It's your reoccurring favorite podcast.
I will say this. About 80% of podcasts give up after episode 3.
Boom. We
And we're
made
more
it,
than double
y'all.
that.
We've done double more than.
Yeah.
I almost just
But we don't all,
accidentally-
we also don't just podcast, right, guys?
No, what
Correct.
else do we do?
We actually hang out in person.
When I'm invited.
When we can. But we also do blogs, we do articles, journalism, real boots on the ground type stuff. I say that jokingly. We definitely don't take ourselves too seriously, but you can find us at Illuminati.beer, or you can find us on Instagram to keep up with all of our new content coming out between the podcast, blogs, things like that, at Illuminati, Illuminati BC on Instagram. And shoot me a message. I'm the one running it. I'm ready to chat, and just comment on our stuff. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you out there. Looking forward to having you join us.